Hi guys. Okay, my name's Robyn Whitworth. I'm going to be going through a meal planning sheet, a 5-day period for a clean eating family meal plan. I have this meal planning sheet. If you have done a clean eating group with me or a Beachbody challenge group with me, this is my favorite meal planner because it has 6 small meals throughout the day, it has days of the week, and there's a little spot for a grocery shopping list at the bottom. So this is one of my favorite things. Now when I sit down to meal plan, I have usually my favorite cookbooks sitting out. This is Fixate. This is put out by Beachbody. I also really like this one, The Biggest Loser Family Cookbook. And then a lot of times, honestly, I Google. Like if I know I want, a cleaner enchilada or a crock pot meal or something, I will Google. So I keep my phone handy so that I can look up recipes when I'm trying to decide what to make for my family that week. When I start meal planning, I always start with my family meals. Now this meal planning sheet starts Sunday through Saturday, but I'm going to be planning just a 5-day. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill out 5 days. So I'm just going to cross off these bottom 2 days. So I'm just going to fill out these top 5 days. So don't get weirded out that I'm not doing Sunday, Monday, whatever. Like this is just going to be the 5 days that I'm going to meal plan. So I'm going to go ahead in the dinner spot and say, okay, what's my family dinners? When I plan my family dinners, I like to plan them with like a theme so that we don't always have like the same thing, the same type of things. We're not having like 4 soups in a row or 4 meals with rice in a row or 4 meals that like we have chicken 5 days a week or something. So I like to think, sandwiches. So like, are we gonna have like a hoagie bar? Are we gonna have hamburgers? Are we gonna have, my kids love bagel sandwiches. So like a sandwich type thing. Maybe we're gonna have, egg and waffle sandwiches, I don't know. And then I have, soups, a pasta dish, some type of an Asian. We really like, American Asian, like sweet and sour chicken or lemon chicken or breaded mandarin chicken or ham fried rice, something like that with rice. And then I usually have like a breakfast category where we have like a sausage skillet or just, sorry if you can hear my kids in the background. I am a mom of 5. Meal planning is like, saves my life. Sometimes I just have a category where it's new recipe, where I'll look through the cookbooks, we try something new. Okay, so first day, I know that every Friday my family has pizza. And if we don't have pizza, it's something like we might go out to eat. We rarely actually go out to eat. We go out to eat maybe twice a month, sometimes even just once. And I think that saves us money regardless of what people say. We're a family of 7 but pizza is cheap. So I'm gonna go ahead and put pizza. I'm gonna pretend that this is Monday through Friday. So I'm gonna put pizza right here. Now you might say, well, that's not clean. Now you guys, you can eat clean all you want. I give myself 1 meal a week, just 1 meal. 1 meal, not the whole day, just the meal. And if I know I really wanna have a really big dessert, like I'm going out with my friends to the Cheesecake Factory and we're getting cheesecake, then I'll say it's the dessert of the week. Like I won't go ahead and have a whole cheat meal and cheesecake, but I'm just saying. So I will probably have pizza with my family and we'll probably have salad on the side. So I'm gonna go ahead and write salad right here and we'll probably have a fruit of some kind. I don't know what it's gonna be yet, but anyway, there it is. Okay, so let's move on to the rest of the week. Let's have a soup. My kids really like chicken noodle soup. So I'm gonna go ahead on Wednesday, put chicken noodle soup. Now with that, I just use canned chicken and carrots and peas. I use a whole grain noodle for the noodles, and I use a gluten-free, because my husband has celiac disease, so we go gluten-free on most things. So I'll use a gluten-free bouillon there, and we've learned not to have rolls or anything like that with that. Those are completely empty calories. But we'll probably have some fresh fruit on the side. So I'm gonna go ahead and write fruit there so that when I'm shopping, I have to remember like how much fruit I need, beyond snacks and stuff. Okay, so chicken noodle soup there, so that's a soup. Now let's do another pasta dish. So I'm spacing this out. So I'm gonna say I want another pasta dish. I'm gonna go ahead and do probably a pasta dish up here so that we're not having 2 noodles in a row. Just giving our body some change. So we'll just do spaghetti with some turkey burger and marinara. There's a marinara you can buy at the store that's pretty low sugar, that's simple. We'll probably have, I'm gonna go ahead and write broccoli with that. And again, a fresh fruit. And all right, so we've got that. How about something Mexican? We'll do tacos right here on Thursday. We like ours with either a mix of chicken and salsa or just chili beans. A little bit of cheese, a little bit of salad, some Greek yogurt. We'll have salad on the side there, and again, fresh fruit. And when I say fresh fruit, like we're doing things like banana slices with a little bit of caramel sauce, or apple slices. If I find berries at the store, I live in Idaho, so we don't have a ton of yummy fresh produce. But a lot of times we'll do, you know, sliced oranges, sliced apples. Again, sliced bananas, we'll do strawberries, blueberries, and then in the summer, which I love, we can have watermelon and cantaloupe and pears and different things that are a lot better at that time of the year. Sometimes I even have just frozen berries on hand, because berries are super, super good for you. And we just mix it with a little bit of vanilla Greek yogurt. I know it's sugary a little bit, but it's better than my kids not eating anything. So sometimes I'll do that, or I'll do Greek yogurt with a little bit of honey. They like that too, you know, plain Greek yogurt. Just kind of giving you ideas here. All right, so we've got spaghetti, we've got chicken noodle soup, tacos, pizza. Let's go ahead and do something with rice. I'm gonna do, let's just do ham fried rice. And with that, we have eggs, ham. I do a mixture of brown and white rice for my family. I do a low sodium soy sauce. We have carrots, peas, and eggs in that. And sometimes I'll throw in like shredded zucchini if I can get lucky. My family is so not into a ton of vegetables. Sometimes I'll throw broccoli in there too. Okay, so once the dinners are done, the rest of it goes really fast because I only plan on these meal planning sheets. I plan for like my own food. My kids can eat cold cereal all day, and I just keep like the best cereals there is on hand, like Life, Cheerios, Honey Nut Cheerios, Frosted Mini Wheats, like those types of things. I don't care if my kids have that every day for breakfast, and they have 2% milk, and it's great for them. So they have growing bodies, and those are good cereals for them. And since they're having that carb with the protein, it makes it a clean breakfast, right? Minus the sugar. I know, right? Totally not orthodox here. But they have that so for me for breakfast, I really like to have eggs with some spinach cooked into it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that. Now I know I'm gonna have that more than once a week. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on another day. I love to have Shakeology occasionally for breakfast. So I'm gonna put Shakeology on here. Now remember, we're shooting for clean foods. So you'll see I have eggs and spinach, Shakeology, Shakeology. I like to have oatmeal and berries too. Now steel cut oats have a lot of protein in them. So I'm gonna have steel cut oats and berries. And so now my breakfasts are done. See how fast that went? I'm always doing my clean here where we have a complex carb and a protein. Then my snacks. I like to have apples and nut butter. Now I'm gonna have that a couple times a week, so I'm gonna go ahead and fill that in on a couple snack spots. Whether I have peanut butter, cashew butter, I don't know. So I've just filled in a couple snack spots. Now another snack I really, really like is cucumbers with cottage cheese. And I'm gonna go ahead and put that in a couple spots. And then I've got another snack that I keep on hand. I like to have just like nitrate-free lunch meat. So I'm just gonna put lunch meat with crackers and carrots. That's something I like to have, or if I don't have carrots, I'll have cucumbers or celery sticks or something. So I can put that in a few spots. On my snacks, I like to, so like on this day, I'm having like an apple with peanut butter here. I'll put my lunch meat and carrots here so that I'm having a vegetable and a fruit for my snacks. So I'm not always having like a fruit for my snacks. I try to vary those. And then, okay. Now, Shakeology, if I'm not having it for breakfast, I'm going to have it for lunch. So I can go in and fill those lunch spots when I had the eggs. So I've got my Shakeology here and here, and I mixed up where I was putting those. And so now I only need 2 more lunches and another morning snack. Let's see, I'm having cucumbers here, so I can have like, I'll have grapes with my whole grain toast that I like Ezekiel toast is high protein. So whole grain toast. Okay, for lunch over here, the day that I have Shakeology, I'm gonna go ahead and do toast with eggs and maybe just a few berries. I like to sometimes just suck on frozen berries or get a handful of berries out of the fridge. And then I have one more lunch to fill in. I'm gonna go ahead and say leftovers, because I know without a doubt there's going to be leftovers sometime in this week. Okay, so I have 5 things filled out. Now this third snack I rarely eat after dinner. I've learned that that's really good for me to maintain my weight, is to not eat after dinner. Now sometimes I'm just starving. I might have done a hard workout that day, or I don't know. If I'm going to eat, I'll probably have air pop popcorn, which is fiber. And then I'll usually add like a little bit of berries or sometimes slices of cheese or something really, really simple for that after that. So that's the basics of that. And then I'll just go through my fridge and say, now what do I need? You know, for kids' lunches, I'm gonna have whole grain bread. I'm gonna have peanut butter and jelly. I'm gonna have, you know, just a lot of fresh fruits and veggies on hand for them to eat on their snacks. They eat carrot sticks, they eat cucumbers, they eat applesauce and apples and bananas and orange slices. So that is my meal plan for the 5 days, for 5 days of clean eating for me. And then I would just go through my grocery list down here and write what I need to get at the store for myself. And then I usually have another category. Well, this is what I need for my family to have on hand. And we're done.